Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our season finale of JWE Monday Night Jayromada. We are here in San Antonio, Texas, where tonight is Mitsuru's challenge for the championship belt before Ultimate Fight Night in just over 2 weeks' time. Meanwhile, Zenkichi continues his preparations for his match against Reyn. Get ready for a night of exciting matches, because this is the season finale of Jayromada. And now for our first matchup of the evening. Introducing first. It is your Mr. Money in the Bank, Mr. Royal Rumble, and championship contender. It is the Lone Wolf, Zenkichi Hasegawa. And his opponent. It is the very first Jayromada Men's Universal Champion. It is Goro Akechi.
Weighing in at 140 pounds,
Zenkichi has been doing very well the past couple of matches. But can Zenkichi can Akechi put a stop to that? Now Akechi, he has nothing to gain from this, other than pride and maybe a little bit of I'm forgetting the word exactly. It's not malicious intent, no, it's whatever. Now both men ready. The referee rings the bell as Akechi immediately runs towards Zenkichi, who blocks at advance. And now knee to the face, immediately busting Akechi open. And now just slamming him head first into the mat. And the ground and pound from Zenkichi. And part of me hopes that this isn't a similar to his match against Eggman, but Akechi with a corner splash, now laughing in his face. A repeat of the match against Eggman is what I meant to say, and now Akechi going for the pin. There's one, and Zenkichi kicks out. Akechi forcing him back up to his feet, slugging right hand, sends it back down. And now punch to the back of the head connects, and another slugging right hand. Rolling elbow connects. And now Akechi top rope. Flying crossbody splash connects, and now going for the pin. There's one, there's two. Zenkichi kicks out. Now Zenkichi rolling out of the ring. Akechi following him, turning him around. And now a rolling suplex. And again picking him up to his feet. But Zenkichi turning that around with a reversal. And picking Akechi back up to his feet again. And just sending him face first into the mat. And now a toss into the steps. I think Zenkichi meant to toss him into the ring, but just not getting the angle. Referee at a 5 count. Akechi back into the ring right at 6. right into Zenkichi's right hand. Now Zenkichi sending him for a run, but Akechi bouncing right off Zenkichi, turning him around. And now going for a sleeper hold. But not cinched in quite enough, as Akechi very quickly fights out. Akechi throwing Zenkichi into the corner. Flying forearm. Now stomp to the back. Akechi with the knee drops. And then now sending Zenkichi for a run and another forearm. And now Akechi in the corner, tuning up the band. Seems a bit rather early for some sweet shin music, and Zenkichi thinks so too as he ducks underneath. And now Zenkichi with the momentum, picking Akechi up and now looking for the Wolf's Bane powerbomb. And the pin. There's one. There's two, and Akechi kicks out. Zenkichi forcing him up to his feet again. And now toss into the corner. But Akechi getting out of the way in a double leg corner drop kick. Going for the pin, but only a 1 count. Zenkichi slow back up to his feet. Akechi greeting him with the high kick. And the headlock uppercut. And a face-planting cutter. Akechi forcing Zenkichi back up to his feet, turning him around. And now picking him up. And a wheelbarrow facebuster into the pin. There's 2, and Zenkichi kicks out. Both men to the outside. Akechi forcing Zenkichi back into the ring. And now to the top rope, Crow with the elbow drop. And the punches to the back of the head. Now busting Zenkichi open. Zenkichi back up to his feet. And a running bulldog. Looking to regain the momentum. Knee strike again. Right into the elbow drop. And another elbow drop. And again. And one more. Zenkichi slow to his feet. Akechi slow to his feet. Zenkichi continuing the offense, rolling Akechi onto his back. Ankle lock, just putting pressure on the base. Trying to prevent Akechi from attempting the sweet chin music again by just destroying his legs. And another stomp leg puller. And Akechi Zenkichi just really working on that base, as I keep saying. But Akechi with the reversal. Zenkichi with the reversal right back. But completely whiffing on the Irish whip. Zenkichi with the pullback. But Akechi with the reversal. And a kneeling DDT. And a double leg dropkick right to the back. Zenkichi to the outside. Akechi following. Might have been a mistake. As Zenkichi wins the grapple. And a backbreaker on the outside. Hammer punch, but Akechi with the offense. Zenkichi with the reversal hip toss. And now psyching himself up. And Akechi with the reversal now. And a neckbreaker suplex connecting with the steps. There's a 6 count from the referee. Rolling neckbreaker. There's 7. Both men into the ring at the count of 8. Zenkichi preventing the springboard and now lining up another Wolf's Bane. Can he do it? Akechi's not going to fight out. Zenkichi connects. And for the pin, there's 1, there's 2, and Akechi kicks out. Sorry about that. Zenkichi to the top rope, diving elbow drop, and now forcing Akechi back up to his feet. Looking for the choke slam, but Akechi elbows out. And now over the shoulders, Akechi with a face buster. And now lining up another wheelbarrow. Yes. And the pin. There's 1. There's 2, and Zenkichi's not going to kick out. And heading into his match against Reyn on a very hard-fought loss. But he should be proud with the past 2 months. He's put in a lot of effort, a lot of work. And now just 1 match away from reclaiming championship gold. Akechi, a bit of a roadblock, sure, but it's not the first loss that kills you. It's the second. And in this case, that is quite literally true. And our second matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is the Undying One herself, Undyne.
Making her way to the ring from the pits of hell, the Punisher, Lucina.
And her opponent, it is 2B.
Valhalla, the 2B.
We go, both women ready? Referee rings the bell as Undyne immediately running towards 2B, who forces her back, but Undyne with the leg drop and now forearm sends 2B down, pulling on the arm. But 2B back up to her feet. Undyne again with a head scissor toss, and 2B again up to her feet. Feint DDT. As 2B rolls to the outside, Undyne to the top rope. Looking to continue this offensive, or very early offense, but 2B steps out of the way. Up, over, and facebuster. Sweep of the leg, rolling Undyne onto her back. And now, Scorpion Clutch on the outside. Not going to win matches, but just going to do a lot of damage, especially to that meniscus. 2B with the snap mirror. Hair toss. And now double arm pull. Undyne again forced up to her feet as 2B sends her back into the ring. 6 count, but no further. 2B with a stomp to the back and now going for the pin. There's one. Undyne kicks out. Stomp to the wrist. And Undyne with the reversal. 2B with the Irish whip again. And an arm drag. Jumping arm breaker into the reverse arm bar. As 2B again picking Undyne up to her feet, but not going for the offense, instead going for a more defensive approach. But now picking Undyne up, catching her neck first against the ropes. And another jumping arm breaker. Pulling back on the arm again. Now rolling on Undyne onto her back. Knee strike to the face. And again. Now 2B going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Undyne kicks out. Undyne avoiding the stomp. And another feint DDT trying to get the offense back in her favor. And now fishhook submission might just do that. Probably not going to get the tap out. Nope. But just looking again to continue that offense, but 2B now with a jumping arm breaker. Pulling back. And now just hyping herself up as Undyne so to her feet. 2B preventing that with a punch to the back of the head. Trapping the arm, and now a stomping arm breaker, and again forcing Undyne up to her feet. Irish whip, but Undyne with the reversal elbow sends 2B into the corner. But 2B with the block. And now sending Undyne into the cloverleaf. And a tailbone kick. And now we'll reverse cloverleaf. Just arching the back. 2B now with a revolute knee strike to the face. And now the android to the top rope. Flying elbow drop. Nearly missed, but connects. And now going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and Undyne kicks out. And now 2B with the Kojai clutch. Or not, excuse me, with the Dragon clutch. Not the Kojai, the Dragon clutch. Looking to make Undyne tap out, but Undyne will not. Gets out of the way, and now another feint DDT. Trying to reset the rhythm a little bit. Trying to reset the tempo. Fish hook suplex. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two. B kicks out. Undyne forcing 2B up to her feet. Kick to the chest. And now looking for another fishhook suplex. And again going for the pin. Again, referee not waiting or ready for it. There's two, and 2B again kicks out. But Undyne showing that undying resolve. Stomp to the head. Stomp to the wrist. But 2B was the reversal. This might be a case of too little, too late, as 2B has been putting up too much offense and is too far in control. over the shoulder. And now just missiled into the barricade. As 2B again into the ring. Climbing back out, but Undyne with an outside bulldog. Picking 2B up to her feet and back into the ring. Undyne just stalking her from the outside. Referee telling her to get into the ring, and so she does. Looking for the running clothesline, but 2B catching that. And a facebuster, but Undyne with the roll-up. There's one, there's two, and 2B kicks out. Now 2B with the jumping arm breaker, now just pulling back on the arm, putting a lot more pressure on that left arm. And now spinning arm breaker. Again, 2B to the top rope. Elbow drop, but nobody's home. Undyne with the Irish whip. Pendulum backbreaker. Russian leg sweep. With 2B up to her feet. Undyne with the reversal. And a powerbomb middle of the ring. As Undyne somehow found a ton of momentum here. Armbar locked in. Looking to make 2B tap. But 2B fighting out rather quickly, minimizing the damage done to her arm. And now sending Undyne for the run. Looking for the hip attack, but Undyne stepping out of the way. And again, feint DDT. And now lights are out. 2B looking to get the momentum back in her favor. Up, over, backbreaker. Surprised 2B hasn't gone for the spinning heel kick yet. There's another arm breaker into the arm pull. And the pin. There's one. There's two, and Undyne kicks out. Both women back up to their feet. Monkey toss from 2B. And now greeting Undyne on the outside. Hammer punch. Stomp to the back. And now forcing her up to her feet and again back into the ring. But Undyne kicking her away with that reversal. 2B slow to her feet. Undyne kick to the chest. And now a third fishhook suplex. And again going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and 2B's not going to kick out. Undyne somehow coming back from behind. And just proving once and for all that it ain't over until the 3 count. I thought 2B had that. But Undyne with an incredible comeback. And again, just showing that never say die resolve. And that is why she is the Undying One. And now for a championship match preview. Also known as a match we've seen time and time again this season, and these two tag teams have been very close to each other. Introducing first, it is a tornado tag team match. And the first team are the Double Dragons. They've been a little cold over the past couple of weeks, but they have shown in the past that that they can always turn it around at any moment. Let's just hope for their sakes that tonight is that moment. And their opponents. It is the Women's Tag Team Champions, the Mech Femmes.
And their opponents, the Women's Undisputed Impact, the Tag Team World Champions, the Grinders.
Now referee rings the bell. Yukiko immediately with an uppercut to Tifa. Charlotte with a rolling neckbreaker against Chie. Spinning heel kick from Yukiko. Now going after Charlotte, picking her up, and a backbreaker. Tifa picking up Chie, and just a release suplex right against the ropes. But Yukiko coming out of the gate swinging. Nearly 2-on-1ing the Mech Femmes. And now Tifa trying to put a stop to Yukiko's fire. Spinning heel drop from Chie. And Yukiko, again, just in firm control of her match against Tifa. Chie to the outside, rolling back in. Tifa kicking that catching that kick. Charlotte back up to her feet, rolling heel kick blocked. And now Tifa just taunting a little bit too much, allowing Chie with the head scissor toss, and now Yukiko to the top rope. Telling Charlotte to get up to her feet. Diving elbow drop from Yukiko connects as Chie working on the lower leg of Tifa. And Yukiko with a stomping arm breaker. And again. And now Chie with a jumping arm stomp against Tifa. And now Charlotte with a leg drop. Chie with a double leg drop kick, going for the pin. Not going to be much, as that's just a 1 count. Yukiko slowing down a little bit on the outside as Charlotte regaining a little bit of momentum, going for a headlock, but Yukiko's gonna fight out. Chie with a tornado enzigiri, going for the pin as Yukiko looks to continue her offense against Charlotte. Tifa with a rope break. A bit early, but if it means saving energy, then it's not a bad idea. Tornado kick from Chie. As Chie goes for the pin, Yukiko hyping up the crowd. There's two as Tifa kicks out. Chie looking for another Enziguri, but Tifa with the reversal and a powerbomb drop. Charlotte sending Yukiko into the ring post. Dragon Screw takedown from Tifa. And now Charlotte tossing Yukiko back into the ring. Tifa tossing Chie back into the ring. Russian leg sweep from Charlotte. Chie now on the outside thanks to Tifa. Drop kick knocks Chie off. Yukiko in the corner. The Mech Fam is looking at 2-on-1 Chie, but Chie instead 1-on-2ing them. As Yukiko in the corner with the reversal, double leg drop kick. Chie sending Charlotte into the steel steps. Double knees. And now Yukiko going for the pin. There's one and another rope break. Yukiko with the arm stomp. And again, as Chie again just working on Charlotte on the outside, tossing her back into the ring. Yukiko dragging Tifa away from the ropes. And now foot DDT, Yukiko lining up a suicide dive as Chie goes for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Charlotte kicks out. Yukiko with the spear that connects. And now Yukiko going for the pin. There's no ropes here, there's two, and there's three. Yukiko. Look at you go. Like a couple of weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, I believe it was Double Dragons versus Double-Edged Blades. That was Mythra. That was just Mythra. This match was just Yukiko. Coming out of the gates, swinging, and basically, I know, like... And like, Chie did very well that match as well. But Yukiko putting her team on her back and just... yeah, that was... Yukiko really stepping up there. Chie following suit. And when these two get going, they are nigh unstoppable. And that was just a perfect example. And now, because we felt bad for him, basically being a human punching bag for this entire season, let's be honest, he is, but we've decided to give him a chance against the champion. It is, of course, That's a lot of W's that I managed to get out. Yeah, this isn't a challenge or a championship match. The championship isn't on the line, but it is a match against the champion, and well, yeah. And his opponent. It is the greatest, the best, the motor. And if my watch is correct, it is in fact Reyn time.
And his opponent, representing the Brain Busters, from out of this world, weighing in at 250 pounds, the men's undisputed Impact, the Universal World Champion, the Motor, Ryan.
Now both men ready, referee rings the bell as W sends Reyn into the corner, now a clothesline. Psyching himself up, but Reyn turning W around. But W with the reversal. Pushing Reyn away. Looking for the running bull, but Reyn stepping out of the way and now rolling facebuster. And the pin. There's one, W kicks out. Punch to the top of the head. And a right elbow connects. Reyn sending W for a run over the top rope. And now to the outside. Facebuster on the outside. And just now Reyn with a soccer ball kick to the kidney. Rolling W around again. Elbow to the knee. And now foot DDT. And Reyn with a facebuster. But W getting out of the way of that knee drop. Running shoulder connects and now tossing Reyn into the ring. There's a 6 count. There's 7. W needs to get back into the ring if he doesn't want to lose by countout. And now picking Reyn up. And catching him head first against the top rope. And now sending Reyn for the Irish Whip. Back elbow connects. Telling Reyn to get up to his feet. And now Reyn just walking him over to the eastern ropes. Sending him for a run, looking for the running bull. It actually connects on the second go around. And a rolling DDT. Reyn now to the top rope. Lining himself up, telling W to get up to his feet. And a flying clothesline from the top rope. And now again, forcing W up to his feet, but W with the reversal somehow. Right hand connects. Over the shoulders. And again, sending Reyn into the ropes, but Reyn kicking off. W to the outside, Reyn to the outside on the complete opposite side of the ring. Now running after him. Thought he was going to toss him into the ring. Nope, into the corner. But W again getting out of the way of that knee drop. Reyn sending W back into the ring. Climbing in himself. Where W greets him by just sending him over the top rope again. Reyn to his feet. Back into the ring. Shot to the spine. W with an arm drag off the Irish Whip. And now another Irish Whip. Arm drag again. I'm not sure if this is Reyn like genuinely struggling or if Reyn is just playing along. And now Reyn with a wild down. And the pin, there's one, there's two, and there we go, Reyn picking up a win. And now here comes Zenkichi from behind, staring down the champion. And now it's going to be these two at Ultimate Fight Night. Zenkichi Hasegawa versus Reyn for the Men's Universal Championship belt. Honestly, that's going to be a really damn good match if these past couple of weeks have been any indication. And for our next matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is the swordswoman from the future, the hero of Elise, Lucina.
Making her way to the ring from the future, Louie.
And her opponent, it is your Royal Rumble winner and the challenger for whoever wins the championship match later tonight. It is Mythra. Now referee rings the bell as they meet in the middle. Lucina immediately beginning with the double knife edge chops. And now the rolling snap mirror. And a running soccer ball kick right to the chest. Rolling Mythra onto her back. Kick to the spine and now stomp to the ankle. And again, kick to the spine. Forcing Mythra back up to her feet. Feint DDT. We saw that move catch out Tubi quite a bit in her match against Undyne earlier today, so Lucina might be might have taken a page out of that match and might try the Feint DDT a little bit more. Big slap. And a running frog splash. Mythra really unable to do anything at the moment. Double leg drop kick. As Lucina again forcing Mythra up to her feet. But Mythra with the reversal, looking to get a little bit of offense in herself. Dragon screw, leg breaker. Early pin, but only one count. Mythra picking Lucina up over the shoulder. Single shoulder cutter. Both women very quick up to their feet. But Mythra sending Lucina over the top rope with that clothesline. Lucina back into the ring. Mythra with a punch right to the back. And another dragon screw. A stomp to the wrist. A rolling elbow drop. And now taunting to the crowd a little bit as she picks Lucina up by the neck. Lucina blocking that punch. Mythra with a reversal right back. Sending for the run. And the Irish whip stunner, but Lucina very quick back up to her feet. Mythra with a wheelbarrow bulldog off the springboard, but Lucina rolling out of the way of that stomp. And looking for a scorpion clutch. Bending the back, but Mythra very quickly fighting out. Irish whip into the corner. Flying elbow. But Lucina continuing the offense. Leg pull. Into the stump leg puller. And again, Lucina with a high kick. Into the heel kick. And now trading places on the apron. Trading places on the apron as Lucina forces Mythra back into the ring. Springboard kind of connects. I think Mythra just mostly tripped on that. Mythra turning that around, but Lucina blocking that tackle. Mythra picking Lucina up over the shoulder. Lucina slipping out. And a rolling cutter. Kick to the chest. And another neck breaker. Lucina with a stiff punch. Snap mirror. Knee drop. Now Mythra to the outside. Lucina lining herself up. Spear attempt, but Mythra getting out of the way. Taunting to the crowd a little bit, but shoulder tackle. Toss right into the steps. And again, taunting. Just a little bit too much. As Lucina celebrating, tossing Mythra back into the ring. Springboard DDT from Lucina going for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Mythra kicks out. Lucina stalking Mythra a little bit. Stiff right elbow. Mythra immediately up to her feet. Lucina flying forearm connects. And now going for the pin again. There's one, there's two, and Mythra again kicks out. Lucina again on the outside. Just a feint, another springboard. Mythra undeterred. Neckbreaker connects. Avoiding the high kick even though Lucina's way out of the pocket. Mythra avoiding the knife edge chop. Lucina blocking that tackle and now walking Mythra to the northern ropes, pulling her away, but Mythra running right through that. And now connecting with the clotheslines. Catching that kick, tripping Lucina. And now kick to the chest. And the signature connects. And now just slowing it down with a dragon screw. And now Mythra to the top rope. Turning around. Corkscrew Phoenix Splash going for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Lucina kicks out. Mythra picking Lucina back up to her feet. Lucina kicking with that reversal, and now a backdrop and the pin. There's one, there's two, and Mythra fails to kick out. And that is not the momentum you want to carry into a championship match. Sure, she has around 2 weeks to, just over 2 weeks to prepare. But that momentum, not exactly what you want. And now a Falls Count Anywhere match between two androids, or two robots. Introducing first, it is your former men's Nexus champion, 9S.
The fall is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Machine Age, weighing in at 286 pounds, 9S.
And his opponent, it is the ultimate robot himself, K1B0.
And his opponent,
Kibo.
Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan, weighing in at 191 pounds, K1B0.
And this should honestly be a pretty decent match. Like I said, it's a Falls Count Anywhere. And yeah, I don't really recall the last time these two have faced off against each other. I'm sure there's some point in the season, but can't remember when. Here we go, both men ready. Referee rings the bell as they meet in the middle of the ring. Blocks by 9S, eventually finding its way, Kibo eventually finding his way through, but 9S immediately with an arm drag, or not an arm drag, an arm bar. Kibo getting out with a very lucky rope break as 9S pushes him into the corner, but Kibo with a reversal. Right hand finds its way through, and again 9S pushing him into the corner. Knife edge chops. And the corner kicks. And the corner choke into the double knees. 9S going for the pin. There's one, and Kibo kicks out. 9S with a rolling elbow. Kibo rolling to the outside. And 9S with a suicide splash to begin this Falls Count Anywhere. And now a Revolute knee strike, picking Kibo up. And another Revolute knee strike going for the pin. There's one, and Kibo again kicking out. Now Kibo looking for some offense, but 9S putting a very quick stop to that. And now suplex right into the corner of the barricade. Kibo rolling out of the way of the stomp. 9S again pushing him away. And retreating to the ring, interestingly enough, jumping back out. And pushing Kibo away again and again. But Kibo with the double knees. And going for the pin, there's one, there's two, and 9S kicks out. The Kibo showing a little bit of spark, a little bit of life here. And a huge knee strike. Pulling on the arm. And a stomp to the face. Busting 9S open, even though 9S really shouldn't bleed, considering he's an android, but maybe he bleeds red oil, I don't know. Did they explain that in Nier? Nines kicking Kibo off of him, and back into the ring we go. Nines jumping back into the ring himself, sending Kibo out onto the apron, trying to slug him off. Double leg dropkick does the trick. And now Kibo pushing 9S down, and a jumping leg breaker going for the pin. There's one, and 9S kicks out. Kibo forcing Nines up to his feet, but Nines turning Kibo around. And a knee strike to the face again. Going for the pin, there's one, there's two, and Kibo kicks out. Kibo slow to his feet. 9S, Revolute knee strike, elbow to the spine. And now tilt-a-whirl, armbar looking for the submission on the outside, but Kibo rolls out rather quickly. Backbreaker. Clothesline to the back of the neck, and now a stomp to the spine. Kibo with the figure four leg lock, but giving up. And now picking 9S back up to his feet. But 9S with the headbutt reversal and tossing Kibo back into the ring. 9S retreating back into the ring himself. And just tossing Kibo out like yesterday's garbage. And now forcing him back up to his feet again. Double knee strike. And the pin, there's one, there's two. Good look behind the curtain at what we see behind the steel plating. By the way, Kibo kicked out at 2. And Kibo with a knee strike. Forcing 9S up to his feet. And back into the ring. Kibo joining him. And now pushing him down. Regaining control right in front of 9S. But Kibo just a little bit too hesitant on the offense. 9S with an Irish whip suplex. And now a back slam. But Kibo rolling out of the way of that kick. Reverse Russian leg sweep connects. 9S to the outside, rejoining. I think he was trying to use Kibo's ambition against him, and he certainly did. Rolling Kibo around. And now a foot DDT. Again, rolling Kibo onto his back. And another leg DDT, forcing Kibo up to his feet. But Kibo with the reversal, 9S with the reversal right back. Single shoulder suplex. And 9S with a rolling elbow, Kibo rolling to the outside. 9S lining himself up. And another cannonball splash to the outside. 9S continuing the offense with another 360 double knee strike and the pin. There's 1. There's 2, and Kibo's not going to kick out. And 9S with a couple of hiccups here and there mid-match, but all in all, throwing together a very put together match, and ends up winning because of it. Although Kibo put up a pretty good fight himself. That was a lot closer than I was honestly expecting. But 9S just has the magic. And for our second Tornado Tag match of the evening, introducing first, it is, Mondo Owada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru, the Ultimate Brotherhood.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 316 pounds, the Brotherhood.
And their opponents. It is Brosona.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 279 pounds, the Alliance.
Here we go, both teams ready. Referee rings the bell. As Mondo goes after you with the spinning back fist. And now Taka sending Yosuke over the top rope. Surprise of the match early on. You just opening up the offense very quickly against Mondo. Rolling to the outside, but you continuing the offense. Facebuster. And now ankle lock into the elbow drop. And now you running around trying to go after Taka. Sending Taka into the apron. Mondo just cranking on the neck of Yosuke. As you, very similar to Yukiko earlier today. And now Mondo picking you up in a backbreaker. Stiff right hook from Taka as he sends the Yosuke right into the referee. Snap DDT from Yosuke as Taka throwing throwing you up the ramp. And now you with a rolling neck breaker. Yosuke with the reversal against Mondo. And Taka with the planted facebuster, but you rolling out the way of the follow-up attack. And now reversal. Facebuster Mondo going after you. Referee calling off that submission. Yosuke to the outside. Mondo throwing him right back into the ring. And looking to continue with their 2-on-1 on the outside. Yosuke breaking up that submission attempt. Uppercuts to the gut, but you with the reversal. Yosuke trying to toss Taka up the ramp. You tossing Mondo up the ramp. And a backbreaker. You just running right into Taka and sending him down. Jumping arm breaker. Stiff right straight from Yosuke into a leg breaker. Alley-oop elbow drop connects, and now you going for the pin against Mondo. There's one and only one. You picking Mondo up, tossing him right into the barricade, separating the ramp from the audience. Right, the ground and pound from Yosuke. But Mondo picking you up. Military press slam right onto the thick glass. Yosuke looking for the submission attempt. Mondo's going to break that up. You with the reversal on the back elbow. Kick to the chest. Snap neck breaker connects. And now again going after Mondo, who connects with a right hook. And a faceplant right onto the ramp. And now a power submission trying to make you tap. Taka playing defense, but you fights out. Grab of the shoulder, sending him down. Yosuke with a standing double leg dropkick, going for the pin, and again Mondo kicks out just at one. Taka with a neck breaker. Mondo with the ground and pound, and now going for the pin. There's two, but no three. And now Taka going for the pin against Yosuke. There's two, and Yosuke kicks out. And now Mondo looking to put this away with a military press slam. Taka with the defense. There's two, and you again kicks out. But here comes Taka. There's one. There's two, and Yosuke kicks out. Taka with the 12-6 elbows. And you with the reversal. But Taka very easily winning his match against Yosuke. As Mondo takes down Yu. But Yu with a facebuster going for the pin. Taka's going to break that up at 1. Stepping out of the way of that double leg drop kick. Jumping arm breaker. And now Yosuke trapping the hand arm breaker. But Mondo with the reversal kick out. And now a massive suplex from Mondo. And the stomps just for good measure. Yosuke with the enziguri. But Mondo with a powerbomb and now going for the pin. There's 1. There's 2 and Yosuke again kicking out. Taka with a high kick. Falling fist against Yosuke. Not looking good for Brosona here. Backbreaker. But Mondo not going for the pin. And Taka with the stunner. Yosuke trying to fight out. But Taka with a clothesline. Yu back up to his feet. Now Mondo over the shoulders. Yu turning that around with a backbreaker. Taka with a combo. Going for the pin, but Yu is going to break that up. Mondo with a facebuster. And now just cranking on the neck. But again, Yu rolling out of the way. Mondo with the uppercut. And Yu with the reversal again. Taka once again playing defense. And the rolling neck breaker. Mondo with the ground and pound. Stomp to the chest. And the pin. There's 1. There's 2 and Yosuke fails to kick out. As the Ultimate Brotherhood finally picking up the win.
Here are your winners, the Brotherhood.
Very well fought back and forth match. There can only be one winner, and they are the Ultimate Brotherhood.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Undisputed Impact, the Universal World Championship.
And now our main event of the evening is the championship match that has been brewing for the past month. Introducing first, it is the challenger, Mitsuru Kirijo. 1-3 in her past 4 matches. But I don't think that's gonna slow her down. She's been in the PC, just getting in more reps and just preparing herself, trying to get herself out of that mental funk. And it's now or never. Her final chance of the season for the championship belt. And her opponent, it is the current Women's Universal Champion, the Bewitching Witch herself, Bayonetta.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, Mitsuru Kirijo. And her opponent from wherever she was. She is the women's undisputed Impact, the Universal World Champion, Bayonetta.
Bayonetta handing the championship over to the referee, hoping to reclaim the belt. Mitsuru hoping to claim the belt for herself for once this season. And the most important match of her season thus far. And referee rings the bell on this very unusual weekly match, championship match. Unprecedented is the word I was looking for, as Mitsuru hits a neck breaker. I think the last time, other than the Money in the Bank cash-ins, was Skeleton Imperator versus Gundam Tanaka a few months back over at Eclipse. Yeah, don't really do many weekly show championship matches. Been saving those for the pay-per-views, but we do championship matches on the weekly shows, just for situations like these. As Mitsuru with a hip toss knee strike, pushing Bayonetta down, but Bayonetta kicking out, or rather kicking Mitsuru off of her, forcing Mitsuru up to her feet, but Mitsuru gaining the grapple, tossing Bayonetta, looking for the trip, but Bayonetta just stepping right over that. Elbow to the spine, sending Bayonetta into the corner, slugging right hand and again, but Bayonetta with the reversal. Face buster, picking Mitsuru back up, arm drag, going for the submission. But Mitsuru fights out rather quickly now, kick to the spine. And a backbreaker. And now Mitsuru going for the pin. There's one. And like I said, this is the most important match of Mitsuru's season thus far. She started off a mid-card talent as she goes for a standing submission here. Bayonetta fights out. But starting off as a mid-card talent and fighting her way up the championship ladder to become a championship contender, had multiple chances, but just couldn't find a way to get wins against champions or former champions until last week in her match against A2 as Bayonetta again with a roll-up, looking for the armbar, and again, Mitsuru fights out. Finally defeating her streak, or finally ending her streak with losses against current or former champions with A2. And looking to continue that momentum here against Bayonetta. As Mitsuru with the reversal and the suplex, and now in the corner, what is she looking for here? Somersault double heel kick. And now the pin, there's one. There's two. Bayonetta kicks out. And now Mitsuru lining up a finisher. The backhand slap. And the facebuster. Mitsuru going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and Bayonetta rolls out. Arm drag from Bayonetta, forcing Mitsuru back up to her feet. The right hands, but Mitsuru with a reversal. Now sending Bayonetta for an Irish whip over the top rope and down to the outside. Leg breaker. And now Mitsuru actually able to taunt this time without too much worry. Forcing Bayonetta up to her feet. And a neck breaker along the outside. 4 count. Backbreaker connects. There's a 5 from the referee. As Mitsuru tossing Bayonetta back into the ring. Climbing in after her. And a knee to the spine. And now going for the pin. Referee in position, there's one. There's two, and Bayonetta kicks out. Bounce off the ropes. Elbow drop. Now looking for the stomp, but Bayonetta rolling out of the way. Sending Mitsuru for an Irish whip this time. Spinning heel kick connects. And now going for the pin. There's one, Mitsuru immediately kicking out. Over the shoulders. And a planted backbreaker. Mitsuru quick to her feet though. Sending Bayonetta for an Irish whip, looking for the back elbow but missed. Looking for the slide, Mitsuru stepping out of the way. Slugging right hand. And now rolling Bayonetta onto her back, stomp to the spine, and now Mitsuru to the top rope. Diving elbow drop and nobody's home. Bayonetta with a face rake. Now getting a little bit too taunt happy. Springboard Hurricane Rana. And immediately to her feet, going for the pin. There's one, and again Mitsuru kicks out. And again Mitsuru with the reversal. And Bayonetta with a reversal right back. Over the shoulders. Neck breaker. Mitsuru up to her feet. Bayonetta catching her, looking for a witch time neck breaker. Connects. And now Bayonetta going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and Mitsuru kicks out. Bayonetta with the headlock. Mitsuru to the corner. And the reversal from the corner. Not getting the distance for the grapple, but hitting it this time. Arm breaker on the shoulder. Wrist clutch. Knee drop. And forcing Bayonetta back up to her feet. Clothesline. And again. Standing double leg drop kick. And now Mitsuru. In the corner again. Lining up another somersault heel kick. And the pin, there's one. There's two, and Bayonetta does not kick out, and Mitsuru Kirijo finally, after months of attempts, putting together an entire match, not letting Bayonetta have anything. Okay, maybe a witch time neckbreaker and a couple minutes of offense, but Mitsuru controlling that match, and finally putting together a complete match against the champion, and now your newest Women's Universal Champion of Jayromada. It is finally Mitsuru Kirijo facing off against Mythra at Ultimate Fight Night. Had to come down to the literal last minute of the season, but Mitsuru Kirijo gets it done. But as we watch Mitsuru with her celebration, I'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight on our season finale of Jayromada, and hope to see you for the rest of our season finales on Wednesday Wayncrest, on Friday Eclipse, and next week we're taking a break, giving our superstars a chance to rest and prepare for Ultimate Fight Night, which will be a 28-match-long marathon on Christmas Day, assuming everything goes to plan. And if it's not out on Christmas, it should be out on the 29th. But until then, we are signing out from San Antonio, Texas. See ya.